Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day today. Merciless Vaughn here with another Bleach Brave Souls video. And in this one is going to be the 9th Anniversary 1000-Year Blood War Soi Fon versus the 8th Anniversary Ichigo. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, leave a like. If you're new to the channel or you have been here for a while, subscribe. I want to get to 450 subscribers. Now with all that said, let's go ahead and get started. So here we're going to start off with the Soi Fon. I won't go into too much detail because I did in her initial showcase, her max percentage showcase in the previous versus video I did for her. But she does have the new Human Killer Plus, the Killer Plus, I guess, Killer? I don't know what to call this really. I would just call it a skill. The Killer Plus skill is new this anniversary. It's just basically a stronger version of the killers that we already have. She is max rescinded. All of the bonus stats are at level 10 here with the 3-star SP in the last slot. Soul Trade is a strong attack recharge time minus 14%. She's a melee unit with paralysis and weakening on all of her attacks. She has the new EX move that was introduced this anniversary. Every EX move is pretty much different. Hers is just a forward charging shockwave attack. All EX moves have a cooldown of 60 seconds. And yeah, her SA2 is a boost, and she does have the booster and enhancer skills. She has the enemies defeated mechanic. You can see the bonuses for the required number of enemies defeated needed to get the bonuses. She does have an increased strong attack recharge of 6%, but that is only when she is at full stamina. She has a base full stem of 20% built into her kit, which is really good, so you can kind of push over that 100% full stamina damage boost with the right links. She has an increased status chance against all humans, doesn't matter the attributes, even speed. Let's see, the enhancer and booster skills that I mentioned earlier, and the spiritual pressure boost 80% skill. Yeah, overall this is a very, very strong unit, great skills. The enemies defeated gimmick is great. The new EX moves are really good as well. And yeah, the new Killer Plus skill is just very strong indeed. So we'll take a look at the Ichigo very fast. He is a power unit. He has 2 killers, hollow and no affiliation. Any unit with 2 killers is great, just more content you can use them in. He is also max rescinded. All of the bonus abilities are level 10 and the 3-star SP there. Same soul trait as the Soi Fon, so that's pretty good. Range unit with drained and weakening on his attacks, which is a very good thing. One thing about this unit, he also does have a base full stamina 20%, so both of them have a base 20% full stamina damage boost, so both of them will be able to go over 100% with the right links. Yeah, as I was saying, this unit doesn't have a Berserker, which is quite unfortunate that this unit doesn't have a Berserker. Actually, real quick, I don't think I said this with the Soi Fon either. Yeah, she also, oh, wait. Never mind, she does have a Berserker. Hers is 60%. Oh, no, I forgot. She doesn't have Guard Break or Marauder. Yeah. So the Soi Fon, oh, sorry, I'm all over the place, but the Soi Fon doesn't have Guard Break or Marauder, which is just very unfortunate. But the Ichigo, since he is a ranged unit, he does have the Sharpshooter skill. He just doesn't have, a Berserker, which is unfortunate. There's a Sharpshooter skill. Hit enemies and increase status summon chance against all technique enemies. And he also has Frenzy plus 3, one of the first units with Frenzy plus 3. And he has the shared complete status immunity, which is a very good skill, supports the team. And so, yeah, I guess we're going to go ahead and start off with Ichigo here since I'm already on him. The accessories that I'm going to be using are going to be this. The T-set, Fortification Pill, and the Lieutenant's Badge. As for the character links that I'm going to use, they are going to be just some strong attack reduction and full stamina damage boost links that you can see here. And as for the bonus abilities, both will have the full stamina damage boost and the plus 200 SP in the last bonus ability slot. So let's go ahead and jump into some content to see what this unit can do. Alright, so here we are in a co-op IT. Apparently it's currently Soul Reaper enemies this time around. This is my first time doing co-op this week. So I guess it must have changed earlier. But yeah, so I mean, a unit being 5 out of 5 max percentage is just pretty much a different, it's like really different compared to a unit that's 1 out of 5 or maybe even 2 out of 5. And especially since this unit is a year old, he's still doing very, very well. Even though he doesn't have killer right now, we do have the increased status chance, which is great. He will always have that no matter the affiliation. And since this is a unit with Frenzy +3, his strong attacks are going to have a lot of hits. They won't be hitting as hard as they would be if he did have a Berserker, but, you know, they're still doing pretty good. His strong attacks are not bad either. I do like his SA2, and his SA1 isn't that bad. His SA3 is just usually the standard full screen. Oh my gosh, you guys cannot hear the audio. I am so sorry about that. I'll just... No, I'll keep it in here. I already said so much already. But yeah, we pretty much cleared this IT room pretty fast, and we also have the some support here. We have the Momo support and the Yumichika support. Play a soul bomb. Alright, so here we are in another IT run with the Ichigo. I recently pulled this Ichigo when I was summoning for the 9th anniversary unit, and I really like this unit. Even though he doesn't have a base Berserker, I mean, he's still hitting pretty hard. I think it's mostly because this unit has the increased status chance against technique attribute enemies, so you really don't have to worry about the enemy's iron skin that much in IT. And also the new, well, it's not new, it's a year old now, but the Frenzy +3 skill is just very strong. And he also supports the party as well. You know, if you just pretty much stand in the status elements, they'll be pretty much immune to it as well. I like that kind of support. And also, he does some good damage and he heals. This is a unit that I really like, and it fits my playstyle. A unit that's able to deal damage, support the team, and also heal. But yeah, I really like this unit. This is definitely one of my favorite units. And of course, obviously, he is a 5 out of 5 Master Senate and a year old, so if your copy is only like maybe 1 out of 5 or 2 out of 5, the performance you'll see is definitely going to be pretty different. But overall, yeah, even though this unit is a 1 year old, still great. Very good. He does have a high devastation of 60% though, which is pretty good. We'll skip the soul bomb since we've already seen it. We weren't able to clear all of the enemies in this last room, but you know, just the soul bomb and a couple strong attacks was still able to finish it up. Maybe if he had killer, it would be stronger. Alright, so here we are in the IT run. This time we're going to be using the Soi Fon here, and now we do have to be careful. She's not immune to the status element, she's only immune to paralysis. And so another great thing about the Ichigo, since he's immune to all status elements and share it, you know, your movement isn't being restricted in IT. In this one, unfortunately, our movement is, because I really don't want to lose the full stamina damage boost. And as you see here, we are filling up the enemies defeated gauge here, and we did get the first bonus for defeating 20 enemies. We do recover stamina in between stages now. So after we defeat a few more enemies, we'll get the other bonuses. Now, one thing I don't like about this unit is she doesn't have any guard break or marauder, which is just very unfortunate. I think just having that guard break at least would be pretty good. They could have gave her a guard break plus hit enemies or something like that. Yeah, at least she is immune to one status element and just, you know, not immune to any of them, so that's still good. The last IT, which was Quincy, she was immune to it, so, you know, she was doing pretty well in there. And obviously, she does have the increased status chance against humans, and since these enemies are obviously Soul Reapers, we're pretty much... Oh, crap. As I was saying, we're pretty much not going to be able to take advantage of that increased status element chance skill, unfortunately. But overall, yeah, she's still doing pretty good here. We have our enemies defeated gauge filled here, so we do have all the bonuses, and we are getting 2 separate instances of full stamina damage boost, which is pretty good. The one in the NH skills, and I guess in her case also the enemies defeated mechanic. I'm pretty sure they're just calculated differently as they would be if they were like in her skills. That's why I'm guessing, because it's not really additive like it is when you put full stem links on the character. If you put full stem links on the character, the one in her innate skills will just be added, not the other ones. So her soul bomb and one strong attack pretty much were able to clear this last room, which is still pretty good. Alright, so this will be the last run for the video. Yeah. Overall, this character is definitely very, very strong. She will perform better when she is against human enemies. And the new EX skill moves that the 9th Anniversary character have is very good as well. All of them have a different and unique one. The Kenpachi gives them 100% spiritual pressure boost. The Grimmies is basically a kind of an AoE debuff move and also buffs your allies. And let me see, Toshiro, he has one as well. His is just kind of like the status element trap, but it just kind of closes in. That's probably my least favorite. And the Soi Fon's one that you saw earlier that I used, yeah, hers is pretty good as well. Though you can't move while you do it, so whatever direction you're aiming, you're just gonna go get sent flying in that direction. So make sure you aim it well. And yeah, as I mentioned, all of the EX moves currently have a 60-second cooldown. I say currently because I know maybe somewhere down the line we're going to get a character that's probably going to reduce the EX move cooldown. I'm just speculating here. I don't know for sure, but I can pretty much see us getting a character that gets a skill like that. We do have our EX move again. I'll go ahead and use it. I mean, the one thing about the EX move is, yeah, it is a 60-second cooldown, so you can get maybe 2 uses out of it, 3 at the most if you just like really take forever in like an IT run or whatever you're doing. In Guild Quest, I'm able to get it at least twice, depending on the Guild Quest, like the Nightmare difficulty Guild Quest that's up right now. I think it is human, so she is working very well there. If I take my time and go slow, which you really don't want to do, you want to go fast, I can get 2 uses out of it. At the most 2. You really won't see a 3rd use. But you will have to use it right away though if you want to get that 2nd use out though. So once you get in, just use your EX move immediately. Oh, that time her soul bomb cleared the last room entirely. That's good. Okay, so that was a brief showcase of these units side by side. Both characters have some good things and bad things, advantages and disadvantages. As for the character who I think is better, honestly, it's kind of tough to say because the Soi Fon, she's very good. The Human Killer Plus skill is very, very good. But, you know, if you're not really going up against humans, taking advantage of this skill and also taking advantage of the increased status chance that she has, if it's not paralysis in the IT, then, you know, your movement is really restrictive. But overall, she is still a very, very strong unit. Not to mention, she does have the Enhancer and Booster skill here, so these skills just basically increase the effectiveness of your SA2. So yeah, she is very, very strong, and she does have some pretty good support skill as well. Recover stamina and reduce your strong attack cooldowns, which is very, very great. And she does have this reduced cooldown at full stem as well. So while I do like the Soi Fon, I just think the Ichigo is better in my opinion. Like I said, if you're not going up against humans, she's really not going to be at the strongest she can be. The Ichigo, he does have 2 killers here. He is supporting the team by also just having the share complete status immunity. Frenzy plus 3 is a great skill, and he does have the increased status chance against all technique enemies, not just his killers. Sharpshooter, hit hidden enemies. Yes, Sharpshooter, the Soi Fon doesn't have Marauder or Guard Break, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, me personally, I think the Ichigo is better just because he does a lot more outside of, you know, like his killers. But the Soi Fon is still very, very good. So that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and thank you for watching. As usual, until next time.